In the last class we have discussed what is circles and the exercise 29a, isn't it? The remaining part of this chapter, that is circumference of a circumcircle of a circle and incircle, both are reduced from our this year's syllabus, so there is no need to study this portion. We have to study up to this 29a, the first exercise only for the examinations. And look at here, this chapter 29a, it is polygons. It's in the last year it is an important chapter, but for this year this chapter also reduced from our syllabus, so there is no need to study this chapter, so we are skipping that chapter. But the symmetry and the next chapter, recognizing solid, are not for the examination. We will study last. So we are going to study the chapter perimeter and area. And this symmetry and recognition is only for the activity portion. We will discuss after completing this chapter. Okay. Now we are discussing perimeter and area of a plane figure. What is perimeter? Perimeter means the boundary measurement of a closed figure. What is closed figure? You have studied closed figure. These are all closed figure, isn't it? Plane closed figure. Its boundary measurement, outer measurement, is known as perimeter. We are in this chapter. We are discussing a perimeter of rectangle, square, and a triangle. The perimeter is the closed figure of a length of its boundary. Through the boundary we can, for the triangle the three sides are different. What we have to do, we have to sum up these three sides. That is, perimeter of a triangle is sum of three sides. What about this figure? It's a four-sided figure, but all the four sides are different. Here also we have to sum up all the four sides, but there are some formula for a square and rectangle. We will discuss it. Look at this type of figures. There is not exact shape. It's a shape of an arrow. For this type of figure we have to sum up all the sides, length of all the sides, that will be the boundary measurement. This equal sign, notate that these two sides are equal. If this is 6.2, this is also 6.2 centimeter. Now we can add all the four complete sides, you will get the area. This you are studying, not area, perimeter. You have studied in the smaller classes. Okay, we are discussing now only the perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle means the sum of all the sides of a rectangle is called its perimeter. How can we find out opposite? We know that for the rectangle opposite sides are equal and parallel, and its vertex are the four vertex are with 90 degrees, isn't it? So how will you find out length plus breadth plus length plus breadth? That is L plus B plus L plus B, that is 2 length plus 2 breadth. So final formula is perimeter equals 2 into L plus B. That is the formula. From this formula, if perimeter and breadth is given, we can find out length. Perimeter by 2 minus breadth. And if you want to find out breadth, perimeter and length are given. Breadth equals perimeter by 2 minus length. These three formula you have to by heart for rectangle. Now moving to square. Square, we know all the four sides are equal, so perimeter will be length plus length plus length plus length. That is 4 into side. 4 side, that is 4 into side is perimeter. So perimeter formula for perimeter square is 4 into side. If perimeter is given, you have to find out the side, perimeter by 4. That is the formula. And look at here, perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the three sides are equal. So perimeter equals 3 into side of a equilateral triangle. So in case of equilateral triangle, perimeter equals 3 into side. If side is, you have to calculate perimeter is given perimeter by 3. And now look at this type of figure. This regular pentagon. Pentagon means 5-sided figure. Regular pentagon means all the 5 sides are equal. So how can we find the perimeter? That is perimeter equal 5 into side, because all the sides are equal. This is regular hexagon. That means 6-sided figure. It has 6 sides. All the 6 sides are equal. So perimeter equals 6 into side. This much formula you have to study for this exercise, and we can move to the exercise. Look at here. You can start from this figure. This is a regular figure. That means according to this figure, you can calculate the perimeter. Perimeter of the following figure you have to figure you have to calculate. For this, look at this equal sign. This side and this side are equal. So this is given 15. So this side will be 15. here is 3 lines, so 3 lines means here is 3, here is this is 10, so this line height is also 10. This is 25 length, this both the sides are with the same notation, so this side is also 25. So all the complete side measurement of side we have got. Now we can all 5 plus 15 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5 plus 25 plus 25 plus 10, you will get the perimeter. That means you have to find out yourself. I have just give the clue, find out the answer. Just like this figure also, here is this side, two sides are equal, that's why the same shade is given. These two sides are equal, here is 4, here is also 4. This here is 3 lines, that means these 3 sides are equal, 20, here is 20, here is 20, and here is 4. So sum of all the sides, you will get the perimeter. Try to do yourself and find out the answer. Now the direct question, find the perimeter of a rectangle. Length and breadth is given. Formula is 2 into length plus breadth, perimeter equal. Using this formula you can find out the answer. I will show you. Look at here. Length is 40 cm, breadth is 35. P equals 2 into L plus B. 2 into 40 plus 35. It is 40 plus 30 will get 75. 2 into 75 equals 150. Second question, length is 8 meter, breadth is 80 cm. You always check both the measurement are given same unit. Otherwise you have to change into same unit. Here is meter, another one is centimeter. So you have to change this 8 meter into centimeter. Length equals 8 into 100, 800 centimeter. Breadth equals 80 centimeter. Now you can find out length plus breadth, 2 into length plus breadth, and find the perimeter as 1760. Okay, now moving to fifth question. In fifth question it is given that we have to find the length, perimeter and base is given. The formula we have studied, length equal perimeter by 2 minus breadth. 38 by 2 minus breadth is 7. That is 19 minus 7. You will get 12. Moving to second one, find the breadth. You have to find the breadth, and perimeter is given as 32, 3.2 meter, and the length is 100 centimeter. You have to change this perimeter into centimeter. It is 3.2 into 100, you will get 320 centimeter. Now base breadth equals perimeter by 2 minus length, 320 by 2 minus 100. It is 160 minus 100, you will get 60. So always check the given. It is very simple, but always you have to remember the given measurement ratios and measurements are within the same unit. Otherwise make it in same unit, then only you can do the calculation. Just like you have to complete that fifth question. Some of the question you have to do yourself. I will give it as homework. Now sixth question, find the perimeter of a square whose side is 1.6 meter. Perimeter of a square equal 4 into side. That is 4 into 1.6. I got it as 6.4 meter. Now moving to seventh question. Here is also side of a square is given. Perimeter you have to calculate. Find the side of a square whose perimeter is 5 meter. So side equals perimeter by 4. 5 by 4 equals 1.25. Question number 8, I will give it as homework for you. Try to do yourself. Ninth question. It's a good question. A rectangle field is length 160, breadth 120 meter. First point, find the perimeter of the field. Then length of fencing whose required to enclose the area. Enclose the field. The cost of fencing that field with 80 rupees per meter. That means first of all we have to find the perimeter. Length and breadth is given, so we using the formula we have find the perimeter. The length of the fencing, the required form, that means the fencing means that we have to find the boundary measurement, that is the perimeter, same as the perimeter. Okay, so the required enclose the field means perimeter. That's 560 itself. Cost of fencing means perimeter into rate per meter. It's perimeter into rate. That was the formula. Perimeter into rate, 80 rupees per meter. You can find the answer. Okay, moving to the next 10th question. Look at here. Each side of a square plot is 55 centimeter. Find the cost of fencing. The same type of question. Measurement, the figure is only square. This perimeter of square will be 4 into side. That is 55 into 4 will get perimeter. Cost of fencing means perimeter into this rate, rupees 32 per meter. Okay. And 11th one, each side of a square field is 70 meter. Find its distance if the boy is walking in order to make one complete round of the field. It means one complete round means you have to find the perimeter. Side is 470, it is 4 into side, 4 into 70 will get one complete round, isn't it? Now the second 8 complete round of the field means this perimeter into 8, that is 280 into 8, you can find the answer. Now moving to 12th one, a school playground, just same question. Playground rectangle shape has 120 meter length, breadth 90 meter. Some school boys run around the boundary of the playground, make 15 complete round in 45 minutes. How much distance they ran during the period? That means first of all, we have to find the perimeter of that playground, 2 into L plus B. Using that formula, you can find the answer. Look at here. Perimeter equals 2 into L plus B will get 120 meter. Distance covered by 15 complete rounds means that perimeter into 15. It's only you have to find out. The 13th question, same type of question. Do you have to do it as homework? Now 14th one, look at here. The length of a rectangle twice of its breadth, the perimeter is 60. So length can be considered as 2b and give the value of as I will show you. That is perimeter equal to 2b. Perimeter is going to 60 centimeter. Find length, that is perimeter 2 into L plus b. At the place of length you have to give 2b, and 2b plus b will get 3b. 2 into 3 is 6b equals 60. So breadth equals 60 by 6, 10 centimeter. So length equals 2 into breadth, 2 into 10, 20. Okay, 15th question is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Find the perimeter of equilateral triangle. Side 9 into 9.8 centimeter. What is the formula? 3 into 9.8. You can calculate. The isosceles triangle whose side is 13 and third equal sides is 13 and third side is 10. How will you calculate? Isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. That is 13 plus 10. Perimeter equals equal sides is repeating. Regular pentagon of side 8.2. That means pentagon, you have studied formula. Pentagon equals perimeter equals 5 into that side, equal side. That is 5 into 8.2. There is regular hexagon. That is perimeter equals 6.5 into 6. And hexagon means 6 sided. Regular means all the sides are equal. Okay. Now 16th one, the equilateral triangle and square have equal perimeter. If sides of a triangle is 9.1, what is the length of the side of a square? Given that perimeter of an equilateral triangle and the perimeter of square are equal, and side of a perimeter triangle is given as 9.6, then perimeter of equilateral triangle is 3 into side. 3 into 9.6, we will get perimeter of a triangle is 28.8 centimeter. But given perimeter of equilateral triangle equals perimeter of a square, that is the given clue in the question. So we can take this 28.8 as the perimeter of square. Now from this, perimeter of square is 28.8. From this we can find the length of the square side, perimeter by 4. You will get 7.2 as the answer. Okay. Just like the remaining question, 17th one. Rectangle, the rectangle of length 18, breadth is 12. The same perimeter as its regular pentagon. That is, first of all, using the length and breadth, you have to find the perimeter of rectangle. Thus, that value will be the perimeter of the regular pentagon, and that answer will be divided by 5. You will get one side of a pentagon. Is given. That is, look at here, 2 into L plus B. I got 60 as the perimeter of the rectangle. The same is given, the clue is perimeter of the regular pentagon. So we can take 60 as the perimeter of the regular pentagon. Side of pentagon is perimeter by 5. You will get the answer. The remaining question is just like this. You have to try yourself that, and also by heart the formula of all the perimeter formula you have studied. That is, perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B, and length equals perimeter by 2 minus breadth, and breadth equals perimeter by 2 minus length. And perimeter of a square equals 4 into side. Side can be calculated at perimeter by 4. Perimeter of a equilateral triangle is 3 into side. And the perimeter of a regular pentagon is 5 into side. Regular perimeter of a regular hexagon is 6 into side. I have to by heart this much formula and try to do all the questions in this exercise 32a. Then only you will thorough with it. Then only you can understand what is we are studying next area is we are going to study next class. Then only you can understand the area. Okay, thank you. Should I will wind up today's class? Thank you.